correctly, you win the clock.
What the fuck? Hey everybody, Shagdog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am doing Southern Tier Brewing Company Peanut Butter Cup Imperial Stout. This gets 85 on Beer Advocate. It is an American Imperial Stout, 10% ABV, brewed by Southern Tier Brewing Company, which is in Lakewood, New York. I believe that's towards Jamestown. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, this one has notes of peanut butter cup, showcases notes of smooth, creamy peanut butter alongside bittersweet chocolate, malts, and milk sugar. Results in a delicious anytime treat that tastes just like your favorite candy. And we won't say the name of that candy for copyright violation reasons. All right. Well, let's leave it on that page. And then I'm going to do this, if I could get to it. Yes. Shagdog, back again. I'm going to do this. Shagdog, back again. And that. All right. So here we go. Thanks to all the viewers earlier on our previous videos. It was nice to have about 4 or 5 viewers. Yeah, again, this is an Imperial Stout by Southern Tier Brewing, peanut butter cup. We'll see how it tastes like a peanut butter cup. Most beers you get, it says peanut butter cup. Nothing has tasted like a Reese's Pieces cup, There's been some that are close, but no cigar, It has a 12-ounce bottle. It does have a weird taste I'm getting off, or a weird smell. Wow. It smells kind of like buttery. It don't smell like peanut butter. It smells more like a weird butter taste, or weird butter smell, I should say. Almost like butter for popcorn. I mean, don't smell like popcorn, but almost like when you melt butter itself, like say in a microwave or in a pan. That's what it smells like. I'm not even getting peanut butter cup, so you figure it'd be chocolate in there, right? I'm not picking up no chocolate. I'm not picking up really any peanut butter. Maybe a slight peanut butter smell in there. But kind of a buttered dextrose or whatever smell, Smells kind of buttery. Let's try it. All right. Maybe the taste is different than the smell. Oh, there's a label in case you wanted to look at it. Yeah, there you go. Read it. There you go. Southern Tier, I like some Southern Tier beers, but some of them are god awful, I think. Yeah, anyhow, let's try it. Well, hopefully this isn't one of those god awful ones. Cheers. I don't know what the hell kind of peanut butter, unless this is bad. I wish I could see the date on this damn label. This tastes like, I mean, there's a light chocolate and a light peanut butter taste in it, but really it's like just a buttery taste. A weird buttery. There's a little bit of sweet and sugary in the back end of my mouth. Maybe a little bit of aftertaste of butter. I can't believe it's got an 85, but we'll give it a chance. The aftertaste is more peanut buttery or peanut butter cup than the initial taste. So yeah, very weird. It almost tastes like a butter from a popcorn, like that slicked off a popcorn, like buttery popcorn and your peanut butter cup. That's what it tastes like to me. Maybe they should call it popcorn peanut butter cup. Yeah. But the good news is 10%, so yeah, it's weird. It's like an oily, slicky mouthfeel, buttery. There is a hint of peanut butter and chocolate, but it tastes like if you took a lot of butter and threw it on a peanut butter cup. It's kind of weird. They should have just called it buttery peanut butter cup. They shouldn't call it buttercup. Peanut butter cup. They should have just called it buttercup. Yeah. Sometimes when you try to do too much with a beer, you ruin it, I think. I'm not really drunk. I'm buzzed a little bit. I woke up very early this morning. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I work usually night shift. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday nights, or Tuesday, Wednesday nights. My bad. But I couldn't sleep. I went to bed last night around 10:30, 11. Took a sleepy pill. I woke up at friggin' 3:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. I was like, hell with it. I'm up. So I'm not really drunk. I'm buzzed and tired, basically. I probably appear drunk. Probably my blood sugar, being tired, a couple beers. Yeah. I'm a lightweight. I'll admit it. Yeah, that is a weird beer. I mean, I wouldn't even call this a peanut butter cup. I would call this buttercup. It's really buttery. What's that word you use for like a beer that's buttery? I can't think of it right now. Probably my dementia is kicking in. Damn, I can't remember the word. Oh well. It's buttery. Slight hint of chocolate and peanut butter in there, but really a lot of butter. To me, it's almost like butter from popcorn. It's really weird taste. Ugh. I couldn't even give this a high score. I mean, if you're gonna say it's peanut butter cup, I'm expecting Reese's peanut butter cup type flavor, at least close to it. It doesn't have to be exact, but this doesn't come close. Now, is it bad? No, it's actually pretty good if they called it buttercup. A butter beer with hints of chocolate. Then I might say, oh wow, that does taste like a butter beer with hints of chocolate. Mm. Weird. Wow. I probably should have bought. I mean, this place I went to had so many stouts. There was nothing I could buy but stouts. I bought so many stouts today. I was like, stouts. Yeah, a lot of stouts. Maybe because it's getting close to St. Patrick's Day, so they figure any old stouts will work for any old drunk Irishman. Shagdog. That's the new thing to say when you burp. Screw rugby. I haven't seen rugby. I don't know if rugby's still around, but he probably still comments maybe on the malt liquor beer reviewers. Rugby 721. It was funny because I watched a video the other day. It was what the hell was the date? 12/7. Yeah, so something like that. Anyhow, you know the thing.
Time off this clock correctly, you win the clock.
Dude, I've never seen one of these before. I'm used to digital, man.
You haven't seen a clock before?
No.
Okay.
Seven.
Oh, cool. Hey, thanks to the one viewer watching. Hello, Tom. Tom, thanks. Hope. Oh, we got one Tom watching. Thankfully, there's no Dick or Harry watching. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Get it? Okay. We did have a Jake. I don't know if you could replace Jake with Dick. You know, Tom, Jake, and Harry. That does sound all right. Thanks for watching, y'all. Yeah, I'm doing this peanut butter cup by Southern Tier. It's not very peanut buttery cuppy. It's more of a butter cup. Hey, Tom, Jake. Yeah, I got Tom, Jake. Yep. I just need a Harry to comment. Tom, Jake, and Harry. All right. Yeah, I didn't like this one too much. I mean, it's not really bad, but it is very buttery. Some reason today my mind is boggling. I do have a mental, not a mental disorder, but a brain disease. So sometimes I think that affects me a little bit. But there's a word. Any of you guys know it? When you get a beer that's like buttery, it's like usually I can remember the word, and it's just being elusive right now. Anybody remember that word? Nobody? Jammer would remember it. Thanks. Let me ask Jammer real quick. He might be able to message me back. Let's see if I could send him a message. There's a word for a buttery taste in a beer. Let me ask him. It's just escaping my mind. It's crazy. Hey, yo, Jammer. What's that word if a beer tastes like buttery? What the hell is that special word we use when we're reviewing? Yeah, it's smooth, but it definitely has a buttery taste, and there's a word for it. I just can't remember. It escapes my mind. Must be a couple dead brain cells I got in the past 2 weeks because I used the word a couple weeks ago. No, not creamy. It's like a kind of a scientific word. Let me Google it. See if I could. Let me see if I could Google it. How to describe a beer if it tastes buttery? Google.
According to the beer
diacetyl.
Though diacetyl is a natural part of fermentation,
she pronounces
it produces
different.
an off-flavor.
She said diacetyl. I say diacetyl. Diacetyl. There you go. Diacetyl is Uranus's brother. Yeah, diacetyl. Very diacetyl. Very diacetylaceous. So for what it is, it says peanut butter cup. To me, it tastes like a butter cup. So I'm going to give this beer, based on what they're trying to say it is, but I might be getting a bad batch. I mean, for all I know, I don't even see the date on this beer. It might have been sitting at that liquor store for a year, for all I know, right? Maybe it's not. Best Buy, November 22nd, 2020. Oh, so we got a lot of time left. Apparently, that's how it's supposed to taste. I would have given this a different name and called this Buttercup, not Peanut Butter Cup. But for what it is, it's not real bad. It just doesn't come off as a peanut butter cup to me. It's a very diacetyl, buttery, stout. So I'll give it a straight up C and a swallow. I'll give it a swallow because, I could drink it. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad, though, either. It's definitely hitting the spot with 10% ABV. It is a stout, which I love stouts. It's just that buttery is overwhelming, and they should say that in the bottle. I think you should speak the truth. Call it what it is. It's buttery stout. Butt hurt stout. That's what they should have called it. Yeah, it's got a little hint of chocolate, a little hint of peanut butter, but it's really mostly butter. I would never, if I made this and I tried to sell this, hey boss, I got this really great peanut butter cup stout. I guess the boss didn't try it, because if he did, he's a dumbass. Because that shit tastes like mostly butter. I would have called it buttercup. Yeah. Anyhow. I don't even know what joke I said there. I don't even know what joke I said, Jake, but thanks. Yeah, it's not bad tasting overall. It's just very diacetyl, very buttery. I could drink it. I'm going to get drunk off it. It's 10%, right? It's a stout, but it is very buttery. I don't taste too much of a peanut butter cup. So it's very disappointing, in fact. If they called it peanut butter cup, or not peanut butter cup, but buttercup, a buttery stout, I'd probably give this like an A+. It's like, wow, that is a buttery stout. I'm going to give it an A+ for what it is. They said it was a buttery stout. But they call it a peanut butter cup. Yeah, it's 10% ABV. Poor little buttercup. That's right, Jeff G. Yeah, it's 10%. Yeah, I haven't had too many peanut butter chocolate, peanut butter cup, whatever stouts that actually taste like a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup. I haven't had one yet. I've had a couple close, but it tastes like generic peanut butter in it. We'll find out in the next one. I got another peanut butter beer. It's peanut butter chocolate. That one is by, I can't remember what brewing company does on the next one. But this one gets a straight up C, just based on, how they describe what it is and all that. But it's drinkable, but it's very diacetyl buttery. Yeah, it is tricky to pull that off with that high. That's why you're going to try to make it high Imperial stout. Just try to do a regular stout and get it right. There's Jeff G calling Jeff G feels bad for that peanut butter cup. Oh man, I hate doing live videos. Now, if Jammer was on here with me and we had this many viewers, like 3 or 4 viewers, he would be astonished. Yeah, not the greatest, but 10%. You can't beat that. So, it probably would have got a C-, but because of the 10% alcohol volume, that's what rised it up to a 10 or a C, straight up C. All right, the next one I got is another peanut butter one. I don't know if it's called Peanut Butter Cup, but it's by a different brewing company. I believe. I can't remember. I think it's just, maybe it's a peanut butter stout. I don't think it's peanut butter cup. I think it actually says peanut butter chocolate stout. I can't remember. But I'm going to do that one next. But thanks to Tom, Jeff G., Jake. I don't know if Jake got mad because I was like, split up the what? Hey, I'll split up the different videos. Well, the reason why I do that is because we do different reviews. Well, we do that usually if we do a drinking and thinking video. So this is an actual beer review. It's a beer review. I didn't know if you were mad at me or not because I said instead of Dick every Tom, Dick, and Jake. Tom, what the fuck did I say? I can't remember. Tom, Dick, and Harry. I said Tom, Jake, and Harry or something like that. Yeah. So Tom. Well, you're not a Dick then. You're Tom, Jake instead of Dick. So you're not Dick. All right. That actually works out. You know what? I'll just do one. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I'll do a live streaming video next. This is a drinking and thinking video. We do drinking and thinking, so yeah. Yes, we're going to get a spontaneous drinking and thinking video on the next one. I'm not going to close it out. I'll just keep drinking and thinking. But this was a beer review, so I have to close this one out of peanut butter cup, diacetyl, sucked. But wasn't too bad either if it was a butter beer. Could have been a better beer if it was a butter beer, right? Better, butter. All right. That's a horrible dad joke. Yeah. Hey. We're going to do that drinking and thinking on the next video. I'm not even going to do the review. We're just going to drink and think. So I got a couple beers I could probably drink, not review. So yeah, I'll get that up next. Anybody got a subject for the drinking and thinking? You just let me know right now. Or I don't know. Drinking and thinking. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a good topic. Okay. All right. Anyhow, I'll close this one out. Shagdog Spitter Swallow beer review. Review of Southern Tears Peanut Butter Cup. Next video, I'll probably just do a drinking and thinking video. Drink a couple. I can't remember what I got in the fridge, but I got a couple beers I could drink without reviewing. So, I don't think we should talk about Jesus Christ for drinking. There's a couple things you should talk about when you're drinking: is sports, religion, or politics. Unless you're all in the same wavelength of all three things, you know. But me and Jammer, we were in a bowling league one time, and we lost a couple. Well, we lost one guy in our league because he didn't like us. Oh, Jammer and the guy Allen would argue, contest each other about sports, politics, whatever. And the other guy would get angry. And he eventually quit the team. So, yeah. Hey, thanks, Anthony. Yep. All right, well, we'll see you on the next one. Shagdog Spitter Swallow beer review. Drinking and thinking video here in about 5 minutes. And we'll see you on the next one. Everybody join back in 5 minutes. Give or take 2 minutes or so, right? Yeah. All right. Well, let's close it out correctly.